Yes, and now all you vinyl varmints, all you record collecting crew, if I got a box of records for you. Hey, Shadow Man.
Hey, Addy Daddy.
Hey, you know, I woke up this morning feeling fine. Had something special on my mind. And that's...
That sounds so familiar.
Yes, and that's today's show. Herman's Hermits. Plus, we have some other from the same time period from the British invasion, the early British invasion. But
I want to interject here.
Certainly. And now, Don Wilson.
Okay. I want to welcome our latest subscriber from Rock Daydream Nation. Rock Daydream Nation. Told you I'd screwed up. Peter Kerr from Down Under. Welcome, Peter.
With open arms.
With open arms.
See, while you're reading things, I should do something instead of just sitting
no,
there
it's
like a phone.
I should be watching what you're doing, but I'm not.
You don't miss anything. We'll
There's another show I used to watch out of Australia, but he doesn't seem to be around anymore. If you've been watching Tony P, you probably heard him mention something called List Challenge. There's a list of 1,001 albums, and they ask, how many of these have you heard? Tony, I saw your results. I don't know if these compare to yours or not. Out of 1,001 albums, I've heard 177 of them, giving me a score of 18%. And out of 80,195 users who have done the challenge, I scored 15,237. So there you go.
So there you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes. We've got the members of a cruise ship in our audience today. They're docked in Port Colborne.
Yeah, those days are coming apparently.
They're over from Germany, and this is why especially we decided to do the British Invasion show. You know, this stuff's popular. Well, you know, the last thing I'm going to do is apologize for doing Herman's Hermits. I love, unabashedly, just love early British Invasion stuff.
Yeah, I was sort of scratching my head too. What's Herman's Hermits? Okay,
yeah, well, you know, I just
would
love,
be in your bag of tricks, you know.
I was 8 or 9, and you know, completely taken with the Beatles, the Rolling Stones, and week after week, Ed Sullivan had another band on.
All those albums up back
there,
they're mine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, me too.
So there we go.
Me too. We're not one trick point. Sorry, but go ahead.
No.
No, I'm out of gas already.
We thought we'd start off today's show with this one right here, both sides of Herman's Hermits. Now,
oh my goodness.
I thought it was interesting because I got it like this, and somebody has got Stoners written on the side there.
Is that yours,
this
buddy?
Is yours, Stoner. Somehow got up to Canada. Yeah, can't have it back.
Sorry.
But, and you wonder, why does this cartooning look familiar? Okay, this guy used to draw for Cracked and Sick and Mad. See, it's got all the celebrities on the back that somebody wrote the ones they recognize on pen, like LBJ on their head. He didn't recognize Liz and Dick.
How'd he miss Castro?
Ringo. Yeah, he missed Castro too. But anyways, turns out this is Frank Frazetta. He's quite a famous artist, and I mean, he did that Conan side of the Chevy van type art and everything, and all sorts of things. I think he drew for the covers of Famous Monsters of Filmland. So cool. We'll start with Herman. Peter Noon. And Herman's Hermits. There's the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and the Kinks and the Animals and all the groups. Then there was a kind of a second lightweight level of them and Freddie and the Dreamers.
Yeah.
And, Billy J. Kramer. But, as I say, I loved them all. Back then, I have a special place in my heart for this stuff. I think this is about the earliest one we have.
Looks familiar.
It's got Mrs. Brown, You Got a Lovely Daughter. I know you've got a copy of this one.
Yeah, it's right over your shoulder.
I can't reel off all their names like I can for many bands. In fact, I used to do that with a guy I drove to work with in Toronto. We'd try to stump each other on names of bands, and it was always the bass player you couldn't remember. Oh yeah, and then the bass player, right?
Your copy's in better shape than mine is. Don't worry.
Herman's Hermits on tour. Now they always did this with, as we go through these records, you'll notice kind of patterns forming that they all put out on tour albums which weren't live. They made it look like it was going to be a live album.
Some putz stamp
Yeah.
something on the front. I wonder.
Accepting flowers from some local winner. They got to meet Peter Noon. I'm thinking my Toofins. He had a Toofins.
Tooth.
God, they were 16 magazines just full of them. Everything.
Everywhere.
You know, they weren't going to do anything controversial. They were easy to like by a younger crowd. And there's a kind of hush all over the world.
Kind of mush.
It's kind of mush.
Sorry.
All over the world, yeah.
I say it lovingly.
Yes.
No milk today, the cow is gone away.
Hold on. Of course.
Hold on. Grab a hold of this and hang on.
Now this is their film. This is their Hard Day's Night, if you will. Music from the movie. Oh, there's Herman.
There's his tooth.
There's me Toofins.
Shelley Fabre was on there, Kevin.
Shelley Farbears?
Yeah, flip
Yes,
that around.
Shelley Fabre. Yes, I think she.
I just caught that there.
Yes, Sue Ann Langdon.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, here is the best of poem. Okay. And there he's kind of hanging, his mouth hanging open a bit. Mouth breather.
I wonder what he's looking at.
Okay, that's what noon in Old Welsh means, is mouth breather. No, not really. And so we're getting to the end now, and oh, someone slipped Hoyman some acid.
Oh, I had too much tea.
Hoyman!
Yeah.
Now, of course, I'm making reference to Herman and Catnip. Hoyman the Mouse.
Oh.
Yes, which was brought out by Paramount on famous cartoons.
Oh.
The reason I know this is because of a wonderful book called Of Mice and Magic by Leonard Maltin.
Wow.
Remember Leonard Maltin? He did these wonderful guides for film.
Well, I just say it looks
Yes.
familiar.
It's yours, that's why. But anyway,
Hey,
that was the slipped Herman some acid.
time to interject.
Okay.
Speaking of cartoon characters, Rick, Mr. Strange, oop, eep, oop, art, art.
Yeah.
What?
I don't recognize that unless that's a little sped up part in that Travis Wammack song. That's
I don't know.
twitchy. But that was my guess, but I don't think it is. But
You know,
you got us stumped on that one.
It takes quite a bit to stump Addict Daddy, I'll tell you. But
I'm gone on that one. Anyway, thank you, Hoyman. That was
you space
Herman's
cowboy,
Hermits.
you.
Of Cabbages and Kings, which of course is out of the Lewis Carroll Walrus and the Carpenter. Of Cabbages and Kings.
Oh, Judd and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
And in the summer breeze.
You got
Yes,
it.
they are.
Play checkers on the back, or chest, I guess, whatever.
Isn't that wonderful? He's got a tabla.
Is this album as mellow as the one I have? The one I'm thinking of? Yesterday and Today, or
I can't
Yesterday's
imagine they're
Yesterday's
going to be
Gone?
mistaken for Motorhead at any time.
Yeah, they didn't
soon.
suddenly flip.
Okay, this is on Fontana Records, Wayne Fontana
Oh.
and the Mind
Bembers.
Oh, time for today's drink.
You wouldn't believe what I'm drinking
A
today.
toast to you all.
Yes, to everybody, good health.
Yes.
Let's all pray for peace in these times. Oh my God.
Okay. I have a red eye today, an espresso in coffee.
This is
Extra boost.
Mare Afterbirth. Fresh.
Mare Afterbirth. What country is that from?
Would
That
you-
sounds Mongolian.
No,
It
I'll
has
tell
a hint
you-
of Mongol to me.
Okay, I saw this used on a show called Mountain Monsters. If you get a chance, just tune in for about 5 seconds. If you're trying to set a bait, draw something in, this is apparently brings animals in, brings your prey in. Like you know, they can't resist the smell of Mare's Afterbirth. Apparently, I can understand why. It's got a tangy aftertaste to it.
We'll have to see if we have any Mare's Afterbirth albums in the collection. We'll show them sometime.
You never know.
Anyway, the Book of Love. Yeah. Okay. I thought this was interesting. This is a Spencer Davis group, and it's on Tone Records, which is Canadian. This is made in Canada, so I think they probably just licensed when everybody was looking for the British beat groups. There's Stevie Winwood at the end in the white turtleneck.
Valerie.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was interesting. I found this in Canada, of course.
My goodness.
Yes.
Up in communist Canada.
This is, oh, geez, I'm buzzing with the Swingin' Blue Jeans.
Oh,
Hippie Hippie Shake.
I remember when you picked that up.
And the Chan Romero Hippie Hippie Shake. There's a cover of a Chan Romero song.
We were moving.
Great song.
Yeah, we were moving my late mom's furniture out of the house to the Salvation Army, and there it was laying on a stack of records. And
Right.
oh, eagle, I
That's
spotted
right.
it, and here it is.
For
and
goodness sake.
And it looks to be in awesome shape.
It is.
Just
I'm
awesome.
Awesome shape. He did the hippie hippie
I haven't
shake.
ever got played.
Yeah. Okay. The aforementioned Freddie and the Dreamers, Freddie Garrity. Now they have been around as long as the Beatles. And Freddie ended up having a kids show, I think in the 70s and 80s.
He wasn't one of those, was he?
No, he wasn't involved in the
You know what I
Jimmy
mean.
Savile
Yeah, that
thing anyway.
character.
But he liked the flexy, kind of shiny ones.
Nice.
Now I'm going to take my spectacles off for a second and try to read loud through the cover, because this is something. There's a description of each band member in the back, and I like reading this to my bass player. Okay, Pete Burrell plays bass guitar and provides a natural foil for Freddie's goonery with his big eyes and droopy mouth, specially cultivated as the idiot of the group.
Yes, exactly.
How'd you like that? You get your claim to fame is you're the idiot in Freddie and the Dreamers. I saw a whole set complete with the box of Freddie and the Dreamers cards at an antique show one time.
Wow.
It's like $100 or something, I mean, but
You let that get by?
yeah, I did something. Couldn't reason.
Money
But
too.
yes,
What's the song?
yes.
Money too tight to mention.
Well, but that, I always think of that. Yeah, they make Freddie and the Dreamers cards. Anyway, this is the English in group. I bought this over in Buffalo because this is American. It's on, is it on MGM? No, it's on Metro.
MGM.
Metro Records.
Oh, is
It looks just like MGM. I wonder if it's a subsidiary.
Oh, wow,
or
is it
something,
ever?
because and it's got the lion, that's what that is. But a couple animal songs, House of the Rising Sun, some Herman, and then I don't know these other bands. The Cherokees, the Cymbals, the Mooks. But they all sound like British Invasion. Like they're all using the same equipment.
Yeah, same
The
producer.
Rickenbackers and all that.
Same
so-
studio, same producer.
Oh! I meant to do these with Herman, but aren't these beautiful?
Oh,
Couple picture sleeve 45s.
this is Brown.
Yeah. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. And turn these around. Beautiful. I'm Henry the freaking 8th, I am. And who wrote their name? I'm always interested in whose these are. Okay. Looks like Ben Golden.
Ben Golden.
Ben Golden?
Ben Golden.
Okay, I'm not sure, I'm gonna go through these quick. Immediate Records, Andrew Loog Oldham. Another drink.
Another toast to our
The toast.
fine subscribers. Yes,
Andrew Loog Oldham had Immediate Records. Now the Rolling Stones weren't on Immediate, they were on London or Decca, whatever, it depends where you lived. But he had his own stable of people, the Small Faces and different people. And he put out, these got put out, that doesn't sound proper. These were put out, I believe, in the 70s. I've had them since. I see the price sticker with the 99 cents. And they were, okay, not showing up too bad.
Oh, that's perfect.
Look at these chromey labels. And this
Chromey.
is Chris Farlow. He was a British singer. He did a version of the Stones' Out of Time, which Mick Jagger produced.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he was on Immediate. Now, Andrew Oldham, he had a show on Underground Garage, right?
Oh, did he?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What's his name? Can't forget. Remember his name.
P.P. Arnold. Now, she was the woman who sings with Steve Marriott on Little Tin Soldier and the Small Faces. And she put out her own records, too.
P.P. Arnold.
And I bought this in terrible shape. Terrible shape, the Small Faces album.
Oh, wow.
All busted up, but very cool. Double. Oh, the hell. The stuff inside. So it's kind of an interesting series, but yeah, these were kicking around Towers.
The
Towers
good old
store, you know, for 99 cents, and I've had them since, and I am so happy to share this with all our friends today. Okay, don't worry, folks. We'll get you back on the ship on time.
Yeah.
Tour cruise is pulling out.
I think Daddy wasn't joking about these cruise ships. They will be apparently possibly as early as this
supposed to be
summer.
building a big new dock up there.
Well, I
and
can't
everything,
see
so
that
there'll be
popping up overnight. But
wandering out uptown and everything.
God only knows what they're going to do down on West Street, because there's only one street with any touristy shops, and that's West Street. Historical West Street. Right across the canal, there's a lovely view of the Ritz Hotel.
Good time for pickpocket.
I guess so. It'd be interesting if nothing
Stay
else.
away from
So,
people in
who
the alleys,
knows?
folks.
We'll see. Cruise ships have already been stopping here, but they stop here and everybody gets off the boat and heads to the casino in Niagara Falls, because it's about 45 minutes away.
Right.
And there's a diddly squad here, except going to the park and feed the
Probably
geese.
casino on the boat, too.
Yeah, yeah, who knows?
Anyway, thank you, as always, my friend. This is show number 45.
I believe it's,
45
we got to be creeping up on a year.
RPM.
We're getting close to a year, right?
Yeah, I think it's
Very
about a year. That's a lot for a year. That's because we're the hardest working.
We love working for you people. It's
Some people work very hard at their shows. I won't say the hardest working man.
some of the work. Don, you put out some fantastic stuff.
Love it.
Amazed. Thank you, everybody. Thanks for watching.
What the fun?
Yeah, hi, Tea.